as you've heard, welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Today, we are continuing our post-game adventures. This one, a lot of you requested you wanted me to do the Gym Leader Rematches now, so that's what we're gonna be doing now. So basically, now that we've completed the game and we've defeated all the gym leaders, the Elite Four and everything, we can rematch every gym leader. So that is definitely something I wanna work on, and I think we wanna start, what was it, right back, not in Jubilee, but in Oreburgh, we had our first ever gym leader to go against. So they will be back to fight and we'll have stronger Pokemon than ever. This will be a significantly more difficult thing to do, so we wanna hop into it as soon as we can and give it our best effort. Hopefully everything turns out well, but here we are, good old Oreburgh City. Let me go find the gym leader so we can take them on. Okay, so here is, I think it was Rourke, right? Something like that. It is the Rock Gym. Oh, Zebra, you've taken care of the gym leader. So did my advice come in handy or what? So I guess I don't have really anything new to say. It looks like I can't re-battle anyone, but as far as I understand, I should just be able to run up to you and sort of rematch. Hey, you actually came. Welcome once more to the Oreburgh Gym. Ever since the day I lost to you, I've been rethinking everything I know about the strengths and weaknesses of Rock-type Pokemon, over and over and over. And then it hit me, Rock-type Pokemon are simply the best. I don't know about that one, but I guess we'll find out together as we have a rematch with our first ever gym leader here in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It is Gym Leader Rourke. And they're going to have some, of course, rock solid Pokemon, starting with Aerodactyl. But we have Luke. I have Luke out in front because, of course, being a water type, I think we'll have some advantages against the rock and ground types. It really depends on who gets to attack first, because if they do things like Earthquake, that can definitely still hurt Luke. But we're gonna try to figure it out and just do what we can. So we can do things like Bubble Beam against you, and I'm hoping that we will have enough of a level lead against everyone that things can work out, but as we're battling against them, we'll be getting more experience, so hopefully that'll get us ahead of the rest of the trainers that we'll be going against in today's episode. Oh, but the roar, scaring away Luke and forcing me to bring out Juno. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're getting buffeted by the sandstorm. That doesn't do too much damage, but what can I really do here? I could try Toxic. See if that gets us anything, because I don't know if our grass type moves are really gonna do too much against Aerodactyl, which doesn't look like a ground type to me, but they're gonna use Roar just to push us out again. Honestly, that's fine. The poison's on you. You can't take that away just yet. Okay, now this one's not so good. The Kipper's dragged out, and we're gonna get buffeted by the sandstorm too. So this part's not so good, but that poison, it's starting to kick in a little bit. It doesn't do a ton, but let's see what we can do. It looks like for right now, all we can do is Stomp. So I might just want to keep with that, but maybe soon I can switch back to Luke. I don't know how that'll work, but that is not very effective. But they flinched. Okay, we're still getting beat up by the sandstorm, so it's still not easy, but you should be up more than halfway down now, so that's really good. If we go to our Pokemon and switch over to Luke, swap Pokemon. Come on back, Hipper, you did great out there. I didn't know if Roar was gonna prohibit us from using it, but it looks like we're fine. Okay, we're doing really well now. Oh, the Stone Edge, ooh, that hurt. Okay, so we gotta be careful here, but if we could just hit you with another strong water move, this time we probably wanna go all in with it if we could do a Hydro Pump. No, not the full restore, come on. This is where the Hydro Pump would be really useful though. Come on. And they avoided it, darn. That sometimes happens. We're gonna try again. Oh, here we go, here we go. I don't think it'll be enough for a one-hit takedown, but where there's a will, there's a way. Ooh, it's still not bad, super effective for sure. Luke's doing good. And now you're using Crunch against us, which definitely that hurts. Okay, so I really hope this is something we can end up doing. What if they're too strong for us right now, you know? Okay, there we go, we got you. That was good, super effective. Great job to Luke. And what are they going to send out next? I mean, right now I think Luke is still our best bet for most situations. We get so much experience that everybody's jumping up some levels, so that's good to see. Rourke is about to send out Armaldo. I don't know Armaldo. So we'll just have to see what this is, because I'm really not sure. Whoa, what is that thing? I'm guessing some kind of bug ground type then. We'll try Bubble Beam against it. It's level 70, so we don't have too much of a lead on it at the moment. And that does do some good work, but I'm a little bit worried about what Armaldo might do in response to that. Right now they're eating a berry. It might heal them up a good chunk. Because we're really low on health. On the Earthquake, okay. So that's gonna get rid of Luke. Really not what we needed right now, but we might be able to bounce back by doing a Revive or something like that. But what'll be good against Armado now? That's the big question. I'm not really sure, and we don't really get that answer too easily. Maybe what we could do is just choose something like Mochi and just do some Dragon Pulses or something like that. When it seems like things aren't working out so well, maybe that's where I could, let's see. Let's just try Dragon Pulse. Oh, and I think the Sandstorm ended. But when things aren't looking so good, that's when I can use a full Revive on Luke. I can use Stone Edge on us. How does, oh my gosh! That was super effective. Okay, this is all a mistake. This is all a huge mistake. I didn't realize I was gonna do so much. We're gonna switch out Pokemon now. Maybe to Brownie? We'll try it. Because, what was it? Juno's poison moves seem to do some work. Stone Edge is coming in now. And that hurts too. Is that super effective? It's not very effective. So this is our chance to try to figure some things out. The Black Sludge is gonna make us restore some HP. We are going to try, I think, I think we'll try Sludge Bomb. If that does more damage, just keep it simple. And that does do some good damage, but it's not very effective. I always get it mixed up. I thought that would do more damage, but darn, I don't know. I can't remember the typings ever, so that didn't turn out so well. It's okay. We are looking really, really not good right now, but I think if we just keep at it, we can at least do something. Get rid of Armado, and then just, if we could use that full Revive onto, I don't know if this will do much. But we might as well try it. It's enough, it's enough. The opposing Armado fainted, really like to see that. And that's gonna be some experience for a lot of people, but Relicanth, why have I never heard of any of these Pokemon before? Whoa, okay. A ground water? It better not be, that'd be tough to deal with. It looks like a fish, but whoa, it is, okay. Super effective there, that's great. Good job, Juno. So Juno might be able to clean up the rest of this, we'll have to wait and see, but if we start running into bumps in a road, that's when I have to do some other stuff. Aerodactyl. Okay, Aerodactyl, I think is gonna be flying types, and this is where Bass might be useful. I really, really hope so. Okay, so. Let's see, let me do the super effective Spark on you. We have a huge level lead with that, so there we go. That was perfect. So Aerodactyl's gonna faint with that one, which might mean they only have one more Pokemon left, but level 80 for Mochi. How cool is that? Problem is I could really use that experience with Kipper and with, what was it, Brownie? Probopass. I feel like I should know Probopass, the name seems familiar, but I can't picture it at the moment. It's the guy with the big nose. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it. We'll try Spark for now. But if it's a Steel type, landed a critical hit, but it looks like it was just normally effective. Power Gem, what is this move? Whoa, okay, that hurt a little. So we can hit you with maybe a Volt Switch now. If you're a Steel type, then we can switch to Kipper and finish you off with that. I think that'd be the best move right now. So Kipper's waiting right over here. I think you got this. Power Gem's coming in again. Let's see how much damage that's. Oh my goodness, it's a lot, super effective. I've never heard of Power Gems, so I can't really know what typing it is. We'll try Juno. It's a close battle, but I think we can make this work. I mean, rock and ground type Pokemon, I feel like so far have been historically pretty tough for our team to survive. Not the full restore when I almost have you defeated. Come on, dude, get out of here. We'll try the Petal Blizzard, but this really doesn't do much. This is where we're gonna use our full revive on somebody. If we go to our bag, We have a max revive. I don't have too many of these, so let's use one on Luke. But I feel like historically our team has really struggled against ground types specifically for things like this. So I'm not too surprised that it's still something. No, wait. Okay, I didn't mean to do that anyways. Battle, and then Giga Drain. And that might get me some health back. Oh, actually, that was a decent amount of damage. There we go, okay. Flash Cannon coming in next. I don't know, that doesn't do too much. So as long as we can just keep ahead in terms of health right here with Juno against Probopass. Oh, there it is, Probopass is down. That means they have one more Pokemon left. What could it be? What an intense battle so far. This really could be up to either of us, depending. But there we go, Luke gets to level 74 finally. And Rourke is gonna send out Rampardos. It's another one I can recognize by name. Here comes my trump card. Witness the true strength of rock types. Gym Leader Rourke sent out Rampardos. Whoa, I think this one's like part dragon or something, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we have gone against it before. So let's try Giga Drain right now because apparently it is super effective. That's it? All right, well, he sort of hyped that one up, but we got a one-hit takedown on it, landing a critical hit too. Good job, Juno. That's what we wanna see. And Gina jumps back up to full health. That is some really good stuff. So we've defeated Rourke for the second time now, and that is just going to be a common theme as we make our way through today's episode. Pretty cool stuff. Sebas wants to learn a new move for level 80. Wow, okay, wait a minute, what is this about? So Wild Charge down this way, 90 power, 100 accuracy. The user shrouds itself in electricity and smashes into its target. This also damages the user a little. So I don't know if I like that a ton, especially just for 90. It's hard to say, because I could put it over Spark with a consistent damage and not having to damage myself in that way, you know? And then just being able to guarantee a Paralyze is always good, especially when we're trying to catch Pokemon. I don't think we want to mess with that. To be honest with you, the extra damage is good. I mean, do I really need Crunch at this point is another question. Maybe I could go without Crunch. Do we have any other dark type moves though in any of our other team members? I don't think so. I'm just going to give up on having Wild Charge and defeat Gym Leader Rourke. What? It can't be. Even that wasn't enough? You got the 17,856 for winning. That's a lot. So there we go. I've got to hand it to you. I get that battle all I had, but you still beat me fair and square. I can see how you made it into the Hall of Fame. You really are a top trainer. Here's the sticker I always use. Now you can use it too, if you want. You obtained 1 Stone Sticker A, and I guess that's it. Nothing will ever weaken the bond between me and my rock-type Pokemon. I hope you can come visit again sometime. Okay, so there was the first Gym Leader Rourke defeated for a second time. Our rematch is out of the way. If we pause the game with this button, and I take a look at my trainer card, we can see which one is supposed to be next. So viewing the badges, we just took on Rourke. The next one is the grass type. So I'll try to remember where that is and we'll go to that one. Okay, so here we are at Eterna City for the second gym leader. This one, of course, is gonna be Gardenia, so we should just be able to go through everything here. Just like we did before, we don't have to rebattle anybody but Gardenia, so we can just walk straight over and talk to you. You kept me waiting, Zebra. When I first saw you, I just knew it. Sooner or later, this kid was gonna defeat the champion. And now look at you. You're just oozing with the winning aura of a really tough trainer. But it makes me think, if I can beat you now, then I'll be the strongest trainer there is. Well, we'll see if that's the case. We're going against Gardenia. Now, I didn't change my Pokemon, so I actually don't know who's coming out in front here. We're challenged by Gym Leader Gardenia, who is going to throw out Jumpluff. Okay, very cute. It's like a little pollen Pokemon or something. You feel the allergies coming already. So yeah, Luke might not actually be the best Pokemon for this, but I could take a look. What if I did something like Drill Pack? Okay, Luke avoided a move, so that's good. We'll try Drill Pack real quick. And that does do some good damage, super effective. We also have a little bit of a level lead on this Pokemon, so if I could just do that again, they're probably gonna be able to attack first with Sunny Day. What does that do? Ooh, lights are going out. And now they're back. The sunlight turned harsh. And here comes Drillpeck again. And I think that's enough yet to defeat Jumpluff. And I think with this, we're gonna switch over to Kipper. Having a fire type out in front is probably going to be our best move. Okay, some good experience for everybody involved though. And now we have Breloom coming out. So switch Pokemon, like I said, and go over to Kipper. Okay, so what do we got next? I don't really know too much about the Pokemon coming out for Loom. Oh yeah, we've seen you. I think you're still grass type though, so this should work out just fine. So what do I wanna do? Fire Blast, Flame Wheel, Flare Blitz, that's gonna damage ourselves. So we could just do Flame Wheel for now, I think. And that is enough for a one-hit takedown. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Kipper. And that's the second Pokemon taken down. So 4 more to go. But that jumps Kipper up to level 74. So we're quickly approaching level 80 with most of our Pokemon. Torterra. Okay, this is where things get interesting. I could try, because I think Torterra is grass ground, right? I guess we'll find out, Okay, here comes Torterra. Big tree on it and everything. I might try, no, it's still super effective, but it probably has really high defense or something. It might have been a better idea to just try one of the stronger moves, but for right now, Stone Edge. Kipper avoided it, that's great. So Kipper is, literally and figuratively on fire right now with all the different moves that she's pulling off. And there we go, that should finish it. So we are halfway through the Pokemon for Gardenia so far. This one, like I said, I really do feel like our team is just weak to ground type specifically. Everything else seems to be much easier for us. Some Flora, just gonna keep with Kipper. Pretty straightforward battle too, just fire versus grass, fire wins. So some Flora is a really cute one, but we haven't gone against it. It's really cool that we're seeing a lot of new Pokemon this way too. There's some Flora taken down once again, super easily. We have lots of registers to our Pokedex with these battles, which is so exciting. There's level 76 for Juno. And now Sharon, which we've seen Sharon before, maybe not in this game, but definitely in other Pokemon games. So let's try taking out you really quickly. Oh, Flower Gift, oh, so cute. Okay, so we are just going to hit you with the same Flame Wheel that we've hit everybody else with, and hope it does the job. It does. Oh, but you have a tiny little bit of health left. Come on, we can do it, we can do it. What are you going to do with that? I'm sure that Gardenia is gonna use some kind of potion soon. The opposing Sharon used Growth. Whoa. Is this the last Pokemon? I think it is. Come on, come on. No, there's actually one more after this. Okay, must have miscounted. Oh, there it is. I caught it before. We've been quite literally mowing down these grass Pokemon. That's not gonna stop here. Sorry, but that Flame Wheel, it does the job pretty well. See you, Sharon. Okay, so Roserade, which is what Juno is. Don't you think it's natural to save your best for last? I suppose so. Unless, your best just takes that all of your Pokemon in one shot. So let's try this, our last, I think Flame Wheel, we could try Fire Blast here. The problem with this is it has a lower accuracy. They're gonna try Sludge Bomb, that's gonna land. Oh my goodness, that did so much. That did so much damage. I was not expecting that, but the Fire Blast is coming in and it will be a one-hit takedown. So what you couldn't do, we could. That was great. So Kipper was the all-star for this battle in this rematch against Gardenia. Very cool. You defeated Gym Leader Gardenia. Wow, you totally bested me. And we got a lot of money for this one, but not nearly as much as the previous battle. I think the game knows how much more difficult that one was. Wow, you really are strong. Just how did you raise your Pokemon to be that tough? Well, anyway, here, as thanks for that battle, I'll give you my favorite sticker. We obtained 1 Leaf Sticker A. All right then, that's great. But this doesn't mean I've given up. I'm up for a Pokemon battle every day if you are. Does that really mean I could battle them again? I guess not. I think that's a sort of a gesture. Not really true. So yeah, with that done, I gotta heal my Pokemon and move to the next gym, which I think is gonna be in Hearthome City or something. We'll find out. Okay, we've made it all the way to Veilstone City, where we have Gym Leader Maylene to take on, which, do I really have to resolve the puzzle? Why would they do this? Why would they make you resolve the puzzle every time you come into here? It's just like, I don't know if they even did that in the original game. It's so silly, but okay, I'll get through this puzzle for the billionth time so that we can hopefully just, you know, move on with our lives. Okay, there we go. So this was the fighting type gym leader, I think. So we should probably, I guess we could keep Luke out, but we should switch over to Mochi, I think. That way we have the flying type moves of Mochi, and we can switch over to Luke if needed. Swap, got it. Here we go. And let's get this started. Zebra, I've been waiting for you. I hear you defeated Cynthia and entered the Hall of Fame. I truly respect you for that. But I haven't been idle all this time. I've come to challenge you now, and I won't hold anything back. Please prepare yourself for battle. Will do. Funny that she says that she's come to battle, train, or challenge us. But no, we came to challenge her. I'd be grateful if they came to challenge us because I don't want to have to go through your maze for the millionth time. Gym Leader Maylene said I'll hit on top. Okay, we can handle this, right? We'll just be using a bunch of flying type moves to get rid of them. Hopefully without too much of an issue. Okay, so Hitmontop is gonna start with some Intimidate, which can be a pain because it is lowering our attack. But for right now, we're just gonna keep with the sky attacks and stuff. Oh, but something about the harsh light. I don't know if that's good or not, but Mochi avoided it because of our shout, that's good. All right, is our attack happening right now? Here it goes. Whoa. Excellent, so there's Hitmontop taken out already. That's what we wanna see. And, oh, that'll be level 81 for Mochi as well. So yeah, hopefully we get a couple more level ups out of this battle. Heracross is coming up next. Well, Heracross is also a bug type, right? So I think we'll be fine with this. Yeah, Heracross I think is a fighting bug type. So I think we're in a really prime position. We could also use the Moonblast, which is also super effective. So I might try that out. So I guess Fairy type might be good. Oh my gosh, that wasn't so fun. But come on, can Moonblast just get rid of you? Because Moonblast doesn't take multiple turns and stuff, but it does not do enough. Oh man, so this might be the end for Mochi. Oh, burned? From the Flame Orb. I didn't realize we had a Flame Orb. So let's just try the Fly move. The Facade is coming in. Oh no. Come on, Mochi, tough it out, thank you. We're trying to Sky Attack. We got cloaked in a harsh light, so maybe that means we can avoid the next move. I really don't know how this is gonna happen. Except Burn's gonna kick in. Oh no. Ooh, so yeah, we couldn't survive it. That's unfortunate. Okay, the Heracross just ended up doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. It's fine, because they're more than halfway down. We can switch to a different Pokemon and get some stuff done. So, what is super effective that I have? Of course, Luke's Drill Pack. We could also just use Kipper here and do some flame attacks, and I think that might just be good for this Pokemon. Just get rid of it as soon as we can. So, Flame Wheel, start things off as soon as we can. They might attack before us though. They will. Stone Edge isn't gonna be fun. And it's a one hit, are you kidding me? Get out of here with that. A critical hit out of all the times to get one. It was right there. Okay, it's fine. They didn't even have level advantage on us or anything. They just got crazy lucky there. We're gonna go with this one, come on. Drill Pack is great. We can use Drill Pack as long as it actually lets us attack. Here comes close combat. Wow, what is this? Actually, what is that? Come on, that was ridiculous, you know it is. Just let me actually play the video game. I know I do this to them all the time, but they're computer players, it doesn't count. Okay. Let's see, who can I use instead at this point? I don't know, I'm sort of running out of people that would actually work. I guess I could use Bast here. And with this one, as long as we can attack first, which I keep saying that, and then it never gives me the opportunity, let's just try Spark. Facade again, which is fine, you can hit me, I don't care if you attack first, as long as there's just not some major crazy one-hit takedown. So there we go. Heracross is done. The problem is that was 2 Pokemon. We need to defeat 4 more here. Inferning. See, this is where it would have been great to have Luke, but Luke is out right now. So we're just gonna try to fight through this with Bast, even though I would have loved it to be under different circumstances. We're just gonna keep trying to hit you with Spark. Flare Blitz coming in now. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, it's not going to. So at this point, I think that I could use some revives, or I could just sort of retry this fight. I think that might be a better thing, is if I just let them beat me. But I will try to just survive with the Pokemon I have, because I only have one max revive left, so I really want to make sure I use it in a pinch, and not in a situation like this where it's been super one-sided. So I think for right now we'll use Sludge Bomb. Overheat from Infernape. This is a strong Infernape too. Brownie's toughing it out, which I appreciate. But geez, this is ridiculous so far. This battle just jumped at the difficulty like nobody's business. Okay, come on. Use the Sludge Bomb. Not too bad. And it does give me a tiny bit of health back. But I just don't think this is enough, you know? So let's use Poison Jab. Oh, you know what the worst part about all this is? Oh wow, you toughed it out again. Look at Brownie, Brownie's so tough. But the worst part about all this is that I'm going to have to re-solve the maze again. I don't like that maze. Okay, it's just like one of those things where it's like, why do I have to resolve the maze every single time? Like I said, I don't think that was even an issue in the DS game, and even if it was, a game released 20 years ago, it feels like. Okay, maybe only 10 years ago. It was a long time ago, whatever time it was, you know? So it's just like, come on, please fix it. Medicham is next. I think we're gonna keep with our current Pokemon. I mean, maybe we could get through this. Medicham doesn't seem so bad, right? What if I went to my items and I just use a normal revive? Don't use that max revive. So I just don't wanna go through all that effort for that. And we're going to revive, I think Luke is our best bet at this point. I think Luke was doing better than Mochi was. The Zen Headbutt's gonna come in. Brownie is doing everything to survive here, and I really, really appreciate it. It makes all the difference in the world. So, I can use that extra little bit to use the Hyper Potion on Luke. There we go. Thank you so much. HP is restored by that. Zen Headbutt. Brownie's just avoiding everything. Brownie's so good. I feel so bad because we don't use Brownie very often, but man, what a fighter. So what can we do at this point? Maybe I should just use a potion on Brownie then, because Brownie's saving this fight. So you can't even touch Brownie right now. These are all fighting Pokemon too. Their whole job is to close that gap. Here comes another Zen Headbutt, and I don't think we'll be able to dodge this one, but Brownie able to hold on again. I feel like if I just keep using Hyper Potions, they're just gonna keep knocking me down, so I might just wanna fight our way out of this one as much as we can. Let's see what damage we can do with the Poison Jab. Oh, we don't get to attack first, so I guess we won't know. I'm sorry, Brownie, but you did amazing, and I really appreciate it. We're able to change a lot around with that battle in that time. So we're gonna be switching over to Luke so we can use some of the drill packs. And I think we'd be able to attack first here, right? Because Medicham just attacked Brownie. Nope, they get to attack first because the game doesn't like me right now. Okay, that's fine. It wasn't enough to take out Luke. It wasn't even very effective. So now this is where we can use our drill pack. It's still not enough. Come on. Fighting types are just not easy to deal with. Here comes another Zen Headbutt. I hope I can survive it. I can. Hearing that noise might sound a little grating at first, but then you realize that it doesn't play that noise when it's a one-hit takedown. So it's this little subtle cue that we survived another turn. Okay, well there's a little bit more. So many people are taking out. Breloom is coming out, which we just saw Breloom before, didn't we? Kipper's not around right now. Yeah, Breloom's yeah, we just went against you with Gardenia. So I guess it's a grass fighting. They're gonna use Mach Punch here. So if we were to switch or to revive Kipper, Kipper would be able to deal with Breloom no problem. Okay, so we do have some options. For right now, Juno is the only one left. So I think we'll just get Juno out here. And we'll just have Juno survive for the time being. And I'm going to use this on Kipper. We'll have to see what Pokemon is after that, because it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. The Rock Tomb coming out though, that's just cruel. You know it is. But this is where things get scary, because I could get Kipper out of here, and then it just immediately get Rock Tomb. No, that's sort of just a silly thing about this game sometimes. Hyper Potion on Kipper though. And with that, if we could, ooh, good job, Juno. If we could also revive Luke one more time. I don't know how many times we're gonna revive one Pokemon, but it's worth it, it's worth it. I'm so sorry. That's gonna be that. Breloom's health goes down a little bit more. So this is our chance to pull out Kipper, get rid of you with just a Flame Wheel, I would hope. As long as they don't immediately Rock Tomb us. I would hope we could attack first, but you never know. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, boom, got it. That's all we needed. So one more trainer left to take on, or one more Pokemon this trainer has left that we can take on, I guess. There we go, level 75 for both Luke and Kipper. That's beautiful. Empoleon's gonna sound Lucario. Lucario is part Steel type. This could be it. Ah, this is an awful lot of pressure. Okay, here comes Lucario. So we're only one level above you here. What do we wanna do? If we take a look, this has 100% accuracy. It's gonna hurt us a lot too, but they're gonna, no, why? Oh, come on, but they held on, come on, Kipper, you got it! Thank you for toughing out, I really do need that right now. Come on, this is gonna get rid of Kipper too is the problem, but will it be enough to deal with Lucario? No! It can't be, come on, because now you're gonna use your potion or something, I know you. Ah, no. Come on, this can't be happening. We're gonna switch to Luke. The opponent is so weak, but I know that they're gonna throw out a potion or something. My victory will be all the more meaningful when I get out of this tight spot. Okay, let's just try it. What is like my fastest move? I guess these don't really have speed on them. This is the only thing that has 100. I knew it, I knew you were gonna do it. Come on. Your HP's restored, but I should have just predicted that though, and should have put a revive on Luke. I meant on, you know, Kipper. So that's what I gotta do now. And I gotta hope that Lucario doesn't get you in the next hit. Aura Sphere. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt big time, and Luke couldn't hold on. So this will be everything. We are so close to making this work, and it better work. Come on, Kipper, you can do it. It's gonna be close, it's gonna be so close. Fight, and then Flame Wheel, Fire Blast, Flare Blast. We're just gonna go all in with it, but they get to attack first. Come on, get out of here. Whatever, okay, we tried our best. We got to the very end, and with a bad start too, to be honest with you. So, that's it, we're gonna pass out. We had to give them so much money, oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. So we have to redo the annoying puzzle, give them a bunch of money. Sometimes this game is just silly, if you ask me. We're gonna heal our Pokemon up, and then I guess we'll try again. Okay, so I have the Infernape paralyzed by Bast. I should be able to do one more Spark. There we go. So with that done, a couple of the Pokemon got taken out along the way, but I got most of them defeated with Kipper. Unfortunately, Kipper did then just get taken out, but it's weird that it won't tell me what's super effective against Lucario, even though we've gone against it so many times. I think for right now, maybe I'll just keep the Mochi. We'll see what's super effective against it. And then, oh boy. This is an awful lot of pressure. So yeah, we dealt with all this before. But I might have to revive Kipper, which is a little bit scary because I never bought any more revives. I don't know if it saves that I used it or not, you know? We'll just be using Moonblast for now and just sort of see what that does. But Lucario gets to attack first because Lucario gets whatever he wants. He's a little spoiled like that, right? Something like that, I don't know. Not very fond of him at this point. Can you blame me? Okay, so we're just gonna keep hitting Moonblast. It does some decent damage, you know? The Flash Cannon also does though, and if it lands any criticals, we'll be basically done for, but maybe just chipping away would be good. My victory will be all the more meaningful when I get out of this tight spot. We'll see about that. So, this is where things get a little crazy. We do have one more max revive and I might have to use it here, I don't know. But right now we have one normal revive too. If I could use that on Kipper. And here comes that Flash Cannon, which isn't surprising me too much, you know? There goes Mochi, I'm so sorry. Come on, we're so close. Luckily I saved the game before taking this one on, because I had a feeling, oh, Brownie can do a super effective move here, so let's try this. So I won't have to resolve the maze again, or anything like that. If we could just hit first with Drain Punch, that'd be huge, but I just don't know if it's gonna work. Flash Cannon's coming in, how much damage will this do? A lot, but not enough to take Brownie out. So Brownie's down, but not out, and that is enough to get rid of it. Never mind, we're good. Brownie got the job done after all. So Brownie was sort of the MVP of this match, if you also consider the last attempt. There we go, so that should be this Gym Leader defeated, Gym Leader Maylene. Very cool. So there we go, get level 81 for Bast. Bunch of extra experience there for some of the other Pokemon that are still around. Gym Leader Maylene is defeated. I admit defeat. We got 18,352 for winning, so that one definitely made up for some of the money we lost before. I see, I've lost again. Zebra, you truly live up to your reputation. I trained as best as I could to become stronger, but it seems you've reached even loftier heights. There is still so much to learn about what strength truly is. It's not much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. You obtained one Burning Sticker B. Very cool. When I'm battling you, Zebra, I feel as though I'm drawing closer to the true meaning of strength. Please come back tomorrow and battle with me again. I wonder if that means I can just come back and battle them every day? I hadn't realized that. Of course, we're just gonna do one battle with them all in today's video. I'm not gonna be doing multiple, but at the least, you know, I wanted the experience. This has been very cool so far. But for right now, we gotta go heal up our Pokemon and move to the next Gym Leader. Oh, and there's also this. Hold on. Let's go and try to get this real quickly. Because apparently I never did. I don't think I had the rock climb before. So we got a jar of full incense. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, so with that out of the way, now I'll move into the next Gym Leader. Okay, so here we are at Pastoria City. This one was, I think, a water Gym Leader. So this one, honestly, should be a piece of cake. That's our sort of, you know, specialty, with Bast being our strongest Pokemon. And of course, was it Juno being one of our second strongest Pokemon. So I think we're gonna be fine with this one. It really won't be too much of a struggle, but we're gonna find out together. We'll walk right through this whole thing and try to find out where I'm supposed to go. Do I have to resolve this puzzle too? You're kidding me. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get through this thing then. Okay, I finally made it. It took a lot of time. Aha, you're here to see Crash Awake once more. I heard you now. You defeated the champion. Like the raging rapids you are, with a surging sea. But I'll take everything you can throw at me and then pull you under. Come at me with all the power you can muster. Okay, so the rematch with Crash Awake begins. The water type Gym Leader here in Pastoria City, I think it is. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully things go pretty well. Starting with Politoed. Ooh, okay. Luckily, I think Bast can handle the good majority of these Pokemon, just one hit. Politoed is so cute though. Drizzle is gonna happen. So some water effects going on, which doesn't really bother me too much, that's for sure. Okay, so Politoed's attack is gonna fall with our Intimidate. We're just gonna hit you with Sparks. Yeah, we have not been against Politoed before. We've been able to avoid an entire Surf here. That's nice. Ooh, there we go. Very nice stuff. Okay, so with you down, that'll be a bunch of experience for everybody. Mochi to level 82. And Gyarados is coming out already. We already know Gyarados is a really easy takedown for Bast. And the many times we've gone against it, we just hit it with Spark and it goes down pretty quickly. So Bast is already what, level 81, 82, something like that? 81, so we already have a significant level lead, but some of these Pokemon are attacking first. They're gonna do Dragon Dance to up some stats. Which stats though? Attack and speed. It's actually not too much of a problem, but what is with the berry? I don't know. Ooh, okay. They were able to survive some of it, but they're paralyzed, which is really what we want to see. The berry weakened the damage we did, but I think we could just use Spark again. Here comes that full restore. I would much rather them use that against a Gyarados than whatever tough stuff they might have later. So we're just gonna use Spark again, and this time it's enough to get rid of it entirely. See, that's what I'm talking about. They used up that full restore, which I think the gym leaders only have like 1 or 2 full restores they can even use in the course of a battle, maybe 3. I feel like there is a finite limit though. Anyways, level 77 for Juno now, that's great. And Kingdra we can handle it, because I think it's maybe water flying type. I think that the evolution of this one becomes dragon, but maybe I'm wrong. Hydro Pump's coming in, so they do get to attack first here, but how much damage will it really do? A lot of damage, actually. Wow, okay, that was surprising. We are not doing too much in return either, huh? Okay, it's paralyzed. I was not expecting that much damage. This might be where it's good to do a Volt Switch and hope that, yes, the paralyzation kicks in. That's good. Ooh, okay, okay. So we're gonna go back and switch over to Juno now, and hopefully Juno can finish up the rest of this battle with some of her grass type moves. I think so. So we will just do Petal Blizzard for right now. They're gonna use that full restore again, and I think that'll get rid of the paralysis, but it should be fine. I would hope. We'll find out. Ooh, okay, that does not do as much as I was hoping, and it's not super effective. What typing is Kingdra? Is it just dragon? It really might be. They're gonna use Rest here. Okay, they're snoozing. But it's gonna heal them up all the way again. And they're gonna eat a berry. Okay, so Crash Wig actually has some strategies going on here. There's another one. We're just gonna keep doing that. And I do not remember, oh gosh, ooh, that does hurt. Super effective. I'll have to use Giga Drain after this. Ooh, not bad though. Rain stopped. But I didn't buy any more revives, I forgot between. Ooh, this might be enough to get rid of Juno. Come on! Ah, I was hoping they could hold on, but they couldn't quite make it work. It's fine. I think at this rate, we should just go to somebody else just to finish off Kingdra. If we could just do a fighting type move or something, it's a tiny bit of little health left, you know? But they're using Rest again. Ah, oh, darn, that stinks. Come on, I know. It's also a move that takes a while. It better not be, it's full. It's just all the way back up. That's ridiculous. That's actually not really fair at all, is it? Okay, so maybe this time we'll try Badly Poison that worsens every turn. That sounds like fun to me. Kingdra's healing up again, so, but it failed. Why did it fail? I think it just failed. What if we tried again? I know, you're gonna heal up or something. But it failed. Maybe it doesn't work against Kingdra, which would be baloney, and it really should explain that. Like, hey, this move doesn't work against this Pokemon. It's just gonna say it failed over and over again. But they tried to do something, but it didn't affect me. I didn't get to read what it was though. Ooh, if we can do that one more time now. Come on, come on. Critical hit, good job, Brownie. Let's try for one more Drain Punch, but they're using Dragon Pulse. We avoided it. Brownie never gets hit. He's just so smooth with it. There we go. Okay, that was really good. Kingdra's gonna faint. And that's a huge chunk of experience for a lot of Pokemon. Ludicolo. Ludicolo is definitely part water type, right? I think it's water grass. Let's see how fast does. I might just immediately do a Volt Switch. Just to test the waters, get it? Because it's all water type. Because I don't quite remember. Fast is gonna Intimidate. So immediate Volt Switch. But they're gonna be able to attack first. Why does that? I feel that's been happening a lot more recently where they can just attack first every time. So there goes Fast, which does make this a lot more difficult than I was expecting so far. I just don't know what typing Ludicolo is, so maybe we'll try with the Luke. That way, you know, if they use water type moves on us, it won't be super effective. If it's a grass type, isn't flying good against grass? The energy ball does do a good chunk of damage. We'll try drill pack. And that is super effective. Okay. We're gonna eat another berry. Every one of their Pokemon seems to have a berry of some sort. It's gonna hit you with another drill pack. Substitute's coming in. What does that do? Whoa. Whoa. The opposing Ludicolo used a substitute. So we have to destroy the substitute first? So it blocks the damage coming in. The substitute fades, but that did require some of Ludicolo's health. And I'm just gonna use the same move again. Teeter Dance, whoa! These are some neat moves. I've never seen most of these. Oh, and Luke is confused. Come on, can you just power through it and attack? Please, please, please. Yes, that's all I needed. Thank you so much. Let's see what's happening with the next Pokemon. Okay, so some good experience at level 73 for Brownie. Hoontail, I don't know this one. Huntail? Something like that? Whoa, Huntail looks interesting. So, I have one max revive. Do I have any other revives? Oh no, I used them all up. Okay, so I could use it. I could try to save it. I don't have any other kind of thing that revives. Geez, that really sort of messed this one up, didn't I? We will try for right now Drill Pack. I don't know what that does. It looks like it lowered its stats. Defense fell, but the special defense raises. And the attack rises sharply, and the special attack and speed. We're still confused, by the way, but we just use Drill Peck anyways. And that doesn't do a ton, but it's some kind of damage. It might be at this little spot, right? Where what we just wanna do, as you crunch here, is so we just wanna hit you with whatever side attacks we might have, you know? And just lower the Pokemon in a more average way than just using super effective every single time. I could also try for something like Metal Claw. I wish it would show me the speed of everything, because different moves have different speeds, right? I'm pretty sure they do. I know some moves always go first. I know this one will do a lot, but I don't know if we'll even get there. Yeah, not quite. Okay, sorry, Luke. We'll be able to switch Pokemon and hopefully they'll be able to attack first. I'm going to switch to Brownie for now. Come on, Brownie, you got this. We could just do Drain Punch on you. You know, if they do get to attack first, because, you know, Pokemon. Gotcha. So that means there's one more Pokemon left. Can Brownie once again be the shining star of today's episode? Level 76 for Kipper though, that's great. It seems like our tried and true Pokemon are getting defeated very easily so far. Floatzel. I gotta keep my current Pokemon because I don't have too many other options. Well done indeed, not many can capsize me. So Floatzel, the evolution of my favorite Pokemon, Weasel. Okay, for this one, we'll just try Drain Punch for now. Brick Break, ooh, okay. It's not very effective, so. Oh, and it actually does some damage to them. So if I do Drain Punch, I can get some health back here and get them into the yellow. So this is looking really, really good. I'm sure they have a potion or two they have yet to throw out. Oh, but here comes our Black Sludge, also healing us a bit more. Waves of excitement are crashing over me. So for this one, I think we'll just do Drain Punch again. Ice Fang's coming in, oh, that might hurt. That actually wasn't too bad. And they lost some of their HP again. Brownie flinched though, very unfortunate. But it doesn't look like Floatzel has very many moves on us that can actually do a ton of damage. So as long as we don't flinch here. Oh, here we go, here we go. We got it, so Brownie's gonna save the day again. That's great, awesome. So there we go, that should be Crasher Wake's final Pokemon for this battle. And a good chunk more experience for the remaining Pokemon. You defeated Gym Leader Wake. What's this? It seems I've run out of Pokemon. We got 9,000 for winning that one. Well, the results are as clear as a pristine pond, but I had the most outstanding time battling. This maximum sticker is just streaming with the heat of my passionate spirit. Here, take it. You obtained 1 cool sticker A. Of course, you and I will continue to battle together, that like the endless raging tides. Okay, so there we go. That was a lot of fun, but we should head out of here and try to get ready for the next battle. I need to heal up, probably buy some revives if I can find, a store. I think most stores sell normal revives. They just don't sell max revives. I think there might be one store that does that somewhere, but I don't remember where, and I don't want to search all over for it right now. So we'll just keep with max revives and continue taking on more gym leaders. Okay, so here we are at Hearthome City, taking on Gym Leader Fantina, which we did this whole little puzzle before, so I don't know if there's really too much more I gotta do with this one. It was this whole thing, which we had already solved. Do I really have to resolve the whole thing? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we made it to Fantina. Hi. Oh, we meet again. You beat the champion and joined the Hall of Fame. That is what I heard. I lost before, deplorable, and so I studied more. I must have my, how do you say, revenge? Right now, I will have my revenge. We'll see about that one. I don't even remember what type of Pokemon she's a gym leader of. Probably like Ghost or Psychic or something. Yeah, probably Psychic, right? Gym Leader Fantina coming up. I'm just gonna sit on Drifblim. Okay, it might be Ghost and Dark and just all that kind of stuff. So Drifblim's actually Flying Ghost or something, right? So either way, I think Bass is gonna be good against it. We'll find out in just a moment. Just give it everything we got. Yep, we can just use a super effective Spark here, and with our significant level lead, I think we can just hit it pretty hard here. We were able to avoid something with our Shout. There we go, awesome. Also, I love the gym leader area here. It's so pretty. I wish more of them were this pretty, because this one is quite the visual spectacle. But we're gonna move on over to the next one. It's this Dusknoir, which we haven't gone against before. Maybe I could do Brownie again. I don't know if that's the best move with it being poison fighting. Isn't fighting worse against Dark and Ghost? I can't remember. We're gonna try it though, and we'll just sort of see what happens. Here comes Dusknoir. Whoa, look at you. I sort of wanted to just try some poison stuff for now, like Poison Jab. Ooh, come on, let's see how much damage that does. Not much, it's not very effective, so good to know, but you are poisoned, so maybe it'll do something. They're gonna use Earthquake, and that's not gonna be so fun for us. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, Brownie. Sorry, don't cry, please. Let's try the other move though. Maybe that could do something, if you could do the Drain Punch, which of course is a fighting type move. So, Battle, Drain Punch, but they get to attack first, so that Shadow Sneak might be too much for us. It is, I'm so sorry, Brownie. So I think it might be part ground type, right? So maybe if we brought out Luke and got some attacks in with that, that'd be great. Still doesn't tell us what's super effective against stuff, so like, we'll just have to try and see, but. Yeah, we'll try Bubble Beam. And see for ourselves. It does do some damage, but you're gonna use a berry now. Which will heal you up a little bit. Yeah, with the citrus berry. Confuse Ray's coming in. That's never so fun. I'm hoping we can just fight through that. That poison is still doing a little bit of work, which is always nice. Maybe I could try for Hydro Pump, but at the same time, I might want to just play it safe. But we still were able to use Bubble Beam. That's great, good work. It's getting lower and lower. Its stats are also going down. The speed fell. Oh, but here comes the Earthquake, and that's not good. It's not a one hit on Luke, but it's pretty close to it, right? So. Ooh, and you're so low. If I can land one more Bubble Beam without the confusion getting us, the full restart. I always speak too soon now, don't I? And it's gonna cure it if it's poisoning too, so all that work for what? I really gotta look up what Dusknoir's typing is, because honestly at this point I have no clue. Like obviously Ghost something. It's just Ghost, oh okay. I thought it was gonna be like Ghost Ground or something crazy like that. We're gonna switch back to Bassin, right? Because I think we could use the Crunch and that would be super effective. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Dark is good against Ghost and not the other way around. Okay. Oh, but here comes Earthquake. Please don't let it be a one hit. It's not going to be because of our level advantage, so that's great. So let's try Crunch. Please let this be good. Yes, it is. Not quite enough to get rid of you just yet, but we're getting there. And they're gonna use Earthquake again. It's gonna hurt, but I think we can just crunch our way through this one more time. Come on, Bass, don't cry. Just keep battling. There we go, Dusknoir is down. That was a tough one for sure. So what is next then? Ooh, a ton of experience is next. Miss Magius. All right, Miss Magius is just a ghost type, so, I might just wanna keep what I have and try to heal Bast up a little bit. That might be the move here. Let's go to our bag and just use a Hyper Potion, which is 120 HP, which isn't even enough to heal Bast up all the way. It's pretty crazy. I feel like there aren't any other potions on Hyper Potions, right? Well, there's full restores, but I guess I should be using that then. Shadow Ball's coming in and that's not gonna feel nice. Yeah, it's not gonna tickle. So, let's try a full restore, just like this on Bast. They're gonna be able to attack twice after that, I think, right? I'm not sure, we'll see. But Bast is feeling good about it, throwing another Shadow Ball. It's gonna hurt, but not nearly as much. So at this point, this is where I can try a Crunch because we know it's super effective. Here comes that second Shadow Ball. It'll get Bast low, but it shouldn't yet fully get rid of you. And that's sort of what feels totally, ooh, that was so good though. What feels totally futile about using potions is that they just get to attack twice, so it doesn't seem like it gets us anywhere. Level 76 for Luke though. Banette, I don't know if I know Banette, so hold on, let's see. We don't, I think. Oh, it has the zipper mouth. I feel like maybe, yeah, we have seen this Pokemon before. They're gonna use Sucker Punch. Oh, I'm sorry, Bast. So that's not good, because that was our one strong move against it. But let's see, is Mochi's, that's not super effective. We don't have anything else from any other Pokemon that would have been super effective. So I think we'll keep with Kipper for now. And we'll just try to brute force this. At this point, I think is our best move. Yeah. So, because this is an 11 level lead, you'd think we'd be able to handle this just like this. Flame Wheel's coming in. Ooh, okay. Flame Wheel's been disabled, yikes. With a payback coming in, that does hurt. So I can't use that. Should we go all in, use a Flare Blitz, the Sucker Punch again? Is that gonna make us flinch? Nope, okay. Hopefully Kipper can survive this, but there we go, Banette is down. And yeah, Kipper is low as well because of the recoil. But that's level 83 for Mochi. Frostlass. I want to keep my current Pokemon for now, so we can see what Frostlass. Ooh, this is our chance then. So, I think I will do Flare Blitz again, but they get to attack first. What does Hex do? Oh no, it does too much, that's for sure. Darn, it feels like we just never get to attack first in today's episode. So we only have a few more Pokemon that are actually at full health at the moment. I'm going to try with Juno. I don't know if Grass is good against ice, or at least if it's weak against ice. I know it's not good against it. So we will just try a Petal Blizzard because I feel like that has the strongest thing, but Frost Breath was dodged by Juno. And it does enough. If we could just do that a few more times, we'll be fine. So let's do another one. Will-O-Wisp coming in. What will that do? It'll hurt. Oh, it burns us. Burning is not so good. I like it's a grass type, but I think we can hold on for now, get you a little bit lower. But we got this, right? Because that was, yeah, that's still the most damaging thing we can do at the moment. We dodged the Hex this time. That's great. And this might be enough. It is, awesome. So Petal Blizzard was disabled, unfortunately, but I think this means that you only have one more Pokemon left, right? You get a good chunk of experience. And Gengar. Okay, keep our current Pokemon then. Oh, could this really be my last? We'll find out, huh? Okay, so with Gengar, we fought Gengar before. We know that most of this isn't very effective, but I can at the least, oh, you try to hit me with the hacks. Oh, that hurt. Thank you for toughing it out, Juno, but that was ridiculous. And we're just gonna use Toxic. It doesn't affect Gengar at all. Healed out of determination, wow. Okay, wait, did it though? I don't think it did. I don't know what that meant. Do we have anything that's super effective against, it would just be Bast's Crunch. So I think at this point we need to use a Revive on Bast. I did buy more of them, I'm at the 15 right now. Use a Revive on Bast and then we'll switch to a different Pokemon when Juno gets taken out here. And we'll use that to full restore Bast. And then we'll be able to switch to Bast and fight off Gengar, I hope. But Juno is still surviving somehow. That's crazy, Juno's doing great. We're gonna go to our bag again. And I think I could actually use a Hyper Potion here on Bast. I'm sorry, Juno, that I can't use this on you, but it really needs to go to Bast right now if we wanna win this. So that's pretty rough. But Gengar's health is getting lower and lower. So this is our chance, switch over to Bast, who already has a significant level lead on Gengar. Let's see, battle. We'll just use that Crunch. Toxic's coming in, which does sting, but as long as we can just attack after. Go ahead and hit me with poison. I don't care, as long as we can Crunch. And there it is. Ooh, and that's enough just for another one hit. So there we go, super effective. See you, Gengar. And there we go, we've defeated Gym Leader Fantina, I think it was. Very awesome. So there you go, Bastard level 82 through all that too. We defeated Gym Leader Fantina. Bravo. We got 9,000 for winning that one too. So some pretty good stuff. This is getting tougher and tougher, but we're making our way through it. So I am dumbfounded. I grew strong, but you grew much, much stronger. Really, you are magnifique. I give you the gift of my sticker. You obtained one sinister sticker B. Thank you very much. Next time I shall win. Until then, au revoir. Okay, so see you until then, but we have another gym leader to move over to, this time in I think Candace City, so we'll see you there. Okay, so I made it all the way through. I wanna save now just in case so I don't have to do all that again. Because it's just so many of these you have to re-solve the puzzle to get through all of it, and it's a little tiresome. There we go. We're gonna be talking to, who is this? This is Byron of Candace City. Thanks for coming. I heard about your remarkable achievement from Rourke. That you've entered the Hall of Fame. No surprise there. Small wonder then that my son and I had such a rough time battling you. But this time, I won't underestimate you or let my guard down the slightest. I think I have to thank you for shaking me out of my complacency. Now then, Zebra, brace yourself. Let's begin. All right, so we're going against Byron. I think this is a steel type gym leader, so I have Kipper out in front. Sure looks like it. Gym leader Byron sent out Skarmory. Oh man, this is a steel type. So I think we'll be good with this to start things off. Let's hope for it. So I'm gonna battle. We can do the Flame Mill, it's super effective. Ooh, but it doesn't do much. I wonder why. I don't know if that just means that Pokemon has high defense or something. But either way, They are raising their stats right now. Skarmory's defense rose sharply. Oh boy. And they're also healing a little. So I don't want to try to risk a bunch right now and damage Kipper by trying to do big moves. If we could just sort of whittle them down with the Flame Wheel. But I do want to see. This one doesn't though. This one doesn't damage Kipper. The chances of it landing are much lower, but it does land, and oh my goodness, it was enough to get rid of Skarmory. So maybe that's just the move to make there. So the first Pokemon is down, 5 more to go, but a bunch of experience for everybody to start with. Aggron, I don't recognize. So we're just gonna go for Aggron here. Whoa, Aggron's big and mean. I don't know what to do about it, so we're just gonna do Flame Wheel for now. It's gonna use Head Smash. Oh my. Oh, that's not good. Why is it always gotta be this way? Okay, so Aggron's not so nice. I don't know what typing it is, so I'm gonna look it up because you know you can't be expected to know the typing of every single Pokemon ever, right? It is a Steel Rock type, so I think Luke would be fine against it. Because Steel isn't particularly good against water. And Luke is a water steel type, right? So I don't really know how this is gonna work out, but either way, we're just gonna try Bubble Beam for now and see how much damage it ends up doing. Luke avoided a move too, so that's great, good entrance. Now we can use our own Bubble Beam. And that's gonna be nearly a one-hit takedown, so that's great. We just do that again, and another Bubble Beam, I think we'll be fine. They're gonna use full restore, but I'd rather them use full restore here than in a place where I'm actually in a tough situation. Oh, we almost got you again. See, you're right back to where you started. The weird thing is that when I use a potion, the enemy Pokemon can attack twice in a row. But whenever the opponent, I notice that not just with this game, but any Pokemon game, whenever the opponent uses the potion or anything, I don't get to attack twice. I don't get that same privilege. I guess the game's just made that way so it's a little bit more difficult. I don't know, sometimes it's difficult enough. Celix is coming up next, and this is where I really wish I still had Kipper out. So I wish I could have switched out Kipper before that Aggron came out. So I think my best bet now is going to be using a Revive on Kipper. Keep on making some pretty big mistakes like that quite consistently, and that's not good. So I hopefully I can work on it. Because here comes that Earthquake. And that's gonna get rid of Luke immediately. So we're gonna have to sit here and really see what's gonna be best. Well, we do have Brownie, which will be super effective against it. So if we can just land that Drain Punch, that would be great. I'm gonna focus on that for now. All right, super effective Drain Punch, here it goes. Ooh, not too bad. I know it's not like a huge chunk of damage, but if we could just consistently hit that. I don't know if we will though, because Earthquake is just not a fair move in the slightest. I've never liked to go against Earthquake, because it just seems to always get me, but it is hurting Steelix as well. Maybe I'll just try to get Kipper out. If I could just go and get Flame Wheel out right now, I think it would finish off Steelix, right? I would hope, if not, I'm in trouble. Come on, please, please, please. Oh, you're kidding. You better not use Earthquake for the 3rd time in a row. You're burned a little bit, which is great, but come on. Have some, I know, I guess I'm not the first to say that I have some originality. I use the same moves over and over again too, but come on. I don't want to see Earthquake again. Oh, you were almost finished. And the burn. There we go. So maybe I could just use another Revive on Kipper, but there's Steelix out of here. What a pain. So we have 3 Pokemon remaining. I don't know what they're going to throw out, but I can just hope that maybe Bass can hold on. Okay, because I know a lot of Steel type moves are not very good against them, but we got Magnezone this time. I think for right now, once again, my best bet is to actually go use a Revive on Kipper and then use a Hyper Potion. So that everything's all restored. We're good to go with that. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. Not very effective, actually. Okay. Hyper Potion on Kipper. Kipper's back up to full, and we could just try some stuff here. I could try crunching our way through this fight. Magnet Rise, oh my. Oh, that too. Identifies with lesser magnetism. Very descriptive. I'm just gonna crunch my way through this a little bit, even if it does some tiny bits of damage. But even that was a critical hit, so good on ya. Thunderbolt coming in, which once again doesn't do too much to us. I'm pretty sure that we can't use electric against steel. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm getting that mixed up. Okay, it doesn't do very much, yeah, okay. I didn't think so, but I wanted to be sure. They're just trying it right back at me, but it was enough. Can't believe it. Okay, so we'll switch over to Kipper. Right over here. And if we could just flame wheel our way through the rest of this fight, I'd be so happy. Of course, I still have Fire Blast where I need it, but right now, flame wheel should be enough to finish you off here. Yep, level 70, Magnezone. See ya. Okay, looking good. Empoleon. Okay, well this is where I really wish I had Bass back out because, you know, Empoleon's water type, but Bass is gone. We have Juno though. And Juno should be able to handle this pretty well. We can do the pedal dance. Was not expecting to see an Empoleon though. I'll be honest. Ooh, it does some good damage, but it's not enough. And it's not super effective. Ice Beam's coming in, oh no. You're kidding me, that hurts. Super effective. Battle. Yeah, it's not super effective. I guess I got that mixed up. Do the Giga Drain. And that'll at least change the tides of the battle a little bit more to our advantage. But with another Ice Beam, that might be it for Juno unless she can survive via Shout, which she doesn't. So I think our best bet here is to revive fast. I don't really have anything else that's effective. I could try, you know, getting you out, and I guess as long as we can make this work, right? If Empoleon, I was gonna call it Luke, but no, that's not my Luke. Doesn't use any water type moves. We could survive it, so we'll have to see what ends up happening here. Hydro Pump's gonna come out though, so pretty predictable that ended up happening. He's just not gonna be a one hit. Of course it's a one hit. Ah, man, this battle is actually really challenging so far, but we're not gonna give up just yet. I do have Parasong if the worst happens, you know. I just really hope the worst doesn't happen here. I know none of this is very effective, but which is the most damaging? It's gonna be this one, but that's 2 turns, so not considering that, we're just gonna do this and hope. No, the full restore, I should have seen it coming. I honestly just should have. Oh, that puts me in such a bad situation. So we could try Moon Blast. It's not gonna do much. I think that really might wrap it up for this battle. I think that they're gonna get us here because I just don't see how this could work out our way. But we're gonna try to revive and get our way out of this. Obviously, if I could revive Bass, get some stuff on that. But even that won't do a ton because if it's, I don't know, we just don't have too much that's actually good against Empoleon. The more I think about it, super effective there, I know. Thank you for toughing it out though, Mochi. This is where we just gotta keep fighting. We are going to use a Hyper Potion on Bast. Okay, come on. I know. Oh, Mochi toughs it out twice in a row. That's crazy when that happens. So if I were to switch Pokemon right now, I mean, the electric stuff is super effective, so we could try it, We might just immediately get tackled back down, so that stinks, but let's go for it, come on. Bast, you got this. Here comes that Ice Beam. Please just don't want to be a one-shot or something insane. It's not. Okay, so we're gonna battle again. I think this will be enough, come on. Oh, it is, yes, okay. That's what we wanted to see. So what is gonna be your last Pokemon? I can't believe we've only gone through 5 of them, you know? Just keeps going and going, but level 84 for Mochi. Bastiodon, I don't know this one. I'm going to check really quickly so I can really try to figure out a plan with this one. This one is Steel Rock. So that's where we need to really think about how we want to do this. Oh, I wanted to switch back to, okay. Well, you think you've got me cornered? Well, here comes Bastiodon. We're in a huge amount of trouble here, if you ask me. I think for right now, what I need to do, I mean, it says this stuff's effective, which is weird to me, but I think I'm going to Volt Switch into Mochi. And I know Mochi only has 1 bit of health right now, but if we could use that just to survive for a bit longer, maybe Mochi can hold on for a bit longer here. If that's the case, it would be perfect, because then I can use that to revive a Pokemon that might be better. Okay, the Stealth Rock doesn't do damage right away, I don't think. So if we go to our bag, we can, well, let me see. If we go to Pokemon, it'll tell me which ones are super effective. And we have things like, Mochi's gonna be super effective, and Luke's water is gonna be super effective, which I think is gonna be better for right now. So let's revive Luke. This is the last Pokemon. If we can get our way through this, we will be fine. Heavy Slam's gonna go in on Mochi, I'm so sorry. And that's gonna take Mochi out. That's fine, because now we have a little bit of an advantage here. Where I'm gonna switch back to Bast. And we're just gonna hit you with Spark as many times as we can. Ooh, but the damage from the stones in the air is not so good. And we'll just try Spark. And we do get to attack first, that's something. It's gonna get you a little lower in health. War is coming in, which is gonna force out Luke, which honestly, this might be best case scenario. It does hurt a little bit, right? But it's not over. Steel only gets stronger with every hit it takes. All right then, so let's just try Hydro Pump or something. Please don't miss. Yes, this could be it. I think this is gonna get him. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about. It's super effective. We got rid of Bastiodon, and with it, we have defeated Byron. Oh man. So that means there's only 2 gym leaders remaining, right? But there we go, a bunch of experience for the 2 remaining Pokemon, and Gym Leader Byron is defeated. That was an impressive battle. We got a bunch of money for that one, and I think we definitely earned it. I retained myself on Iron Island, but it still wasn't enough. It seems that experience is no match for youthful vigor. This is the sticker I use all the time. I know it's not much, but please accept it. You obtained 1 Stone Sticker C. Cool. Just looking at you brings back memories of the days I spent training from dawn to dusk with my beloved Pokemon. Please come again anytime. All right then, so that's cool to hear from him like that. He's very proud of us. So that is another gym leader defeated, and like I said a moment ago, I think we have 2 more remaining, so we gotta keep at it. We're almost done. So we are at good old cozy Snow Point City, and we're gonna go inside. So with this one, we just need to do this puzzle again, right? There's always a puzzle that we need to redo. Okay, so I'll try to get through this as fast as I can. I don't know if that's gonna be easy or not, but once I do, oh gosh, I will take on this gym leader. Okay, I finally did it. I got through this puzzle again. The fact that you have to resolve every puzzle is always so weird to me. We've already done it once. Why do I need to do it again, you know? Either way, we got that nice and saved up. We can talk to, of course, the gym leader of Snow Point City, which should be Candace. Zebra, congrats on getting into the Hall of Fame. I've been waiting for you to show up here. After all, you not only beat me, you also took out the Elite Four and basically everyone and became an overnight celebrity. That's about as cool as it gets. Thanks to you, I'm more focused than ever. I still like fashion and romance, but right now I'm way more obsessed with you, Zebra. I really want to beat you, so get ready for it. So we'll see about that. This is, like I said before, Candace, the Ice Gym Leader of Snow Point City. Let's see how we fare against it. We have Kipper out in front, being our Fire-type Pokemon. It only makes sense, and hopefully with the rest of it, we can just make something work. I don't remember Candace being a difficult trainer, so we'll see what ends up happening to us here as we go against a Bombasnow to start things off. Okay, so starts to hail, which honestly isn't too big of a deal for us. We'll use that Flame Mail to start things off. Let's see if we can't get a one-hit takedown. Yes, okay, that's what we wanna see. Just getting more Pokemon out more easily right at the beginning. And with that done, what are we looking at next? In terms of what Pokemon they're gonna throw out? Swine. I think with Swine we can keep with this, but I wanna double check. I know that seems silly, but I just wanna see. Swine is a ice ground type. See, that's what I was afraid about. So with it being an ice ground type, I think that maybe Luke would be a bit better. Because I don't think ice or water is bad against ice. But I guess we'll see. So we're just gonna do Bubble Beam right now. We have an 8-level lead on them. They're gonna start though with Double Team, which I think just upset. So not too much of a sweat, I don't think. The evasiveness risk, they could end up avoiding the Bubble Beam, but they don't. So that's huge for us, and it's almost enough to get rid of Mamoswine right away. The Hail's gonna buff it, but that's okay. With a full restore coming in already from Mamoswine, I think that's fine. I think that's not too big of a deal. Here comes another Bubble Beam, and maybe this one will be a critical too. Not quite, but it's still getting you back to really low. So if we could just attack again. Earthquake though, as long as this is not a one hit, that's all we need. But guess what it's gonna be? A one hit takedown, because you know this game is very kind. So I guess for now we'll go back to Kipper. If we could just do one more Flame Wheel, it should be enough. Even with what we currently have. There we go. Oh, of course you avoid it. This better not be a one hit. Why is this game evil? It is evil. Come on. All right, whatever. I should have known. I should have played it safe and just pulled out something else to finish you off. Really, come on, what are the odds at that moment? I know it has the higher evasiveness. It's frustrating. Come on, Giga Drain, anything, really. You're gonna use Earthquake again because you just get to have back-to-back attacks forever now. Come on. And it's enough. It's enough to get rid of you. That's what we love to see. Okay, so the energy drain from Mamoswine is great. Next up, if we get some good experience from that, Juno gets to level 78. The Hail is gonna do a number on us. Jinx. I'm gonna keep with my, well actually, I should switch to Fast, right? Because I think Dark would be good against Jinx. I think Jinx so this is Psychic Ice type, I think. Yeah, I think so. So let's try Crunch. Sweet Kiss is coming in first. What does that do? Oh, it makes us confused, of course. Maybe we can fight through that. Okay, yes we can. And the Crunch is super effective, not quite enough to get rid of you because you had Focus Sash. Maybe we can still make this work. Come on, Crunch again. The full restore coming in again on Jinx. But we're still able to use Crunch, and they don't have a Focus Sash this time, so this time it's a pretty simple takedown. So far, we're making this one work quite well. Considering the circumstance now, we're two of our best Pokemon to deal with it all. We're taken out. Frostlass. We'll keep with our current Pokemon. We'll see how Bass deals with it. If it's not good, we'll start reviving Kipper. So Crunch is super effective. And we snapped out of the confusion. That's really good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Bass is really saving the day with this battle. And that's gonna be a level up for Brownie. Awesome. Glaceon. The same deal, we're gonna keep with Bass and see what it can do. If we need to, we'll revive Kipper, which we probably will need to do here, but in the meantime, we could just do Spark. And I don't think it'll do badly. Yeah. Wizard's coming in, and that definitely hurts. Wow. May get some health back from that one. I might just want to keep with this. hard to say. We'll just try another Spark. Because if I could get a paralyzation here too, that'd be great, but not gonna happen. Fast avoiding the blizzard is huge. I don't know what's healing it. Leftovers. Okay, so this might be where I can Volt Switch. It does a little bit more damage than a Spark does anyways. And that is enough to get rid of Glaceon. That's really, really good. Who do we want to switch into though? So now we won't be able to see what Pokemon they pull out right now. I think for now we'll just keep Brownie. Let's see, what is their last Pokemon gonna be? Weavile. Okay. Okay, it's time to focus. So Weavile's gonna be pretty scary, but I think a Drain Punch to start things off isn't bad. The Ice Shard comes in, and that's definitely painful. But it hurts them too, it loses some of their HP. Let's try that Drain Punch. Oh, it's so good! Brownie coming in with the save. So it seems like we had a lot more good against this Ice type trainer than I thought. I thought it was all just gonna be Kipper really. But there we go, we have defeated Gym Leader Candace. All right then, Bastard level 83 with that. You defeated Gym Leader Candace. Like I said before, very cool. You sure are impressive. You even made me lose my focus. Well, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Wow, you really are incredible. You're even stronger than my high expectations of you, Zebra. It takes more than focus to be that awesome. I guess you call it technique? Something like that. Here, I'll give you my sticker. Now we can be twinsies. All right, well, we obtained one cool sticker B, and more importantly, we're twinsies with Candace. Anyway, come back here anytime you like. I wanna learn more about technique and focus from you, Zebra, so I can get even stronger. So that was great, lots of fun. We're gonna head out of here and move on to our next and I think final gym leader we need to rematch, which should be the electric type gym leader if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be pretty good. We gotta make our way over there. Okay, another puzzle resolved and hopefully the last one, as we're finally here at Sunny Shores, final gym leader. Very cool. Let's go ahead and save our progress just like that. Let's go for it. So this, of course, is whatever their name is. You're late. I've been waiting so long I've gone numb. I've had a few challenges since you were last here, but it's no shock that none of them really got my heart racing. So, Zebra, you defeated the champion and got even stronger, right? The thrill of anticipation is tingling through my veins. Don't disappoint me. I'll try not to, but I'm pretty tired, so we'll have to see how this ends up going. Okay, so we are challenged by Gym Leader Volkner. And Volkner's gonna send out Pelipper to start out of all Pokemon. Not the one I was expecting, and not really the best for me because I have Kipper out at the moment. So I'm going to just switch over to Bast as soon as possible, I think. Because Bast is doubly good against this, water and flying. So, let's go ahead and switch out the Bast and get that done real quick. Because I remember Volkner being an interesting Pokemon because it sort of played with your expectations of a gym leader. It had some different typings that you wouldn't expect a lightning type gym leader to have. We're gonna start with Hydro Pump. It really shouldn't do too much to us, but I think just wow, never mind. It was a critical, what are the odds? Thank you, game. Really looking out for me here. Okay, I guess we'll use Juno instead. It should be effective, not super effective. I don't know. A little disheartened by the fact that they got that critical one-hit takedown when it really should have been the other way around based on the typing and experience and everything. And there's Hurricane really doing a number. So far this is just not going my way. We are going to hit you with another Giga Drain. Ooh, and that's enough to finish you off. That actually really packed a punch. So thank you for returning the favor and giving them a critical hit. That's what we like to see. So we'll have to see what Pokemon pops up next. But there we go, we get level 85 for Mochi and 77 for Kipper. Mochi gains experience so quickly for some reason. Volkner's gonna send out Lantern. I think Lantern would be fire type. This is one I'm definitely going to check because I don't want to risk it. No, I'm getting it mixed up. Okay, I don't know why I thought it would be a fire type. It's an electric water type, so I think we're actually fine with what we have. The only problem is I don't have a ton of health with Juno right now, but if we could just start with a Giga Drain and actually be able to attack first, we'll be fine. And we do, and it's not quite a one-hit takedown, but that should get us pretty close to full health. Ooh, yes it does. Okay, so things are looking really good. They're gonna use Ice Beam, which Ice Beam's not so fun, but not enough to take us down again. So super effective, not a problem. Just use that Giga Drain. Oh, here comes that potion, but honestly, that's fine. It's just more health for us to heal up with. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're right back to where you were, and we're right back to close to full health, or maybe even full health this time. Yes, we are, so huge advantage for us. We are just gonna go for another one just in case they do try to pull out something crazy. But we get to attack twice this time after a potion. That's great. I'm glad it finally worked out this way. So far, things are going really strongly with our way. I like it. Luxray. Okay, so this is obviously the same kind of Pokemon the Bast is. I could switch Pokemon. I could keep this current Pokemon, so we don't really have too much to be strong against it. I'm gonna switch to Brownie. I think Brownie would be a good one to tussle with. If we could get poison onto Luxray, I think that would definitely lower its health over time, because it's just sort of a brute strength kind of deal, I think, at this point. Don't play anything that might be weak to it, and just try to brute strength it down. And I think that's gonna work here pretty well. Okay, so first off, Poison Jab. And more than anything, it does some decent damage, but it gets that poison on there. And they're gonna do Volt Switch. So what are they gonna switch out to, I wonder? Okay, wasn't expecting this. Raichu, okay. I think Raichu is sort of the same deal with it just being a base electric type. Oh, we got the dry skin. Oh, because of the rain. Interesting, so we get healed up by that. We're gonna do, well, hold on. Oh, this is a little bit more. Okay, but I don't think the poison's guaranteed with this one. I think the poison might be guaranteed with the other one. The thunder's coming down, that might hurt. It does hurt a little bit. Let's get that Sludge Bomb on. Ooh, okay, and it does poison still, so that's great. So there's that. The Black Sludge. That poison's gonna kick in again. Good stuff. So Brownie can attack now, and I think this is where we use Drain Punch, get some of our health back. But they do get to attack first. It might be too late for Brownie then. Can a Brownie hold on? No, they can't. That's okay. Good job, Brownie. You did some good stuff there. They're still poisoned, so we have some great opportunities here, I think. And I think at this point we switch to Kipper. Kipper's another one where we can just sort of fight brute force with brute force, you know, not fire with fire, but. And you're gonna just use Thunder again, unfortunate for us, but I don't think it'll be a one hit. So while you're still poisoned, we can hit you with Flame Wheel, and that's enough. Awesome. And there we go, good stuff there. Okay, and Jolteon, once again, just straight up electric type. So we're just gonna have to hit you with whatever power we got, really. This is where we can go a little crazy with things too. I could just go Fire Blast and hope it lands. The Volt Switch again now, geez. So that'll get rid of Kipper, and we won't even be able to fight Jolteon here, so. A little unfortunate. And Spatuluxer. I think these are the last two Pokemon they have, but you're poisoned. So some of that poison damage is gonna kick in right away, which is fantastic for us. Let's switch to Juno, because mostly with Luke and Mochi, those are going to be just Pokemon that take hits while we revive other Pokemon. Okay, no, there is one more after that, but right now let's just use Petal Blizzard. Come on. That was good. Electric Terrain? I don't think I've seen this one. Whoa. Electric Current ran across the battlefield. And that poison is gonna finish Luxray off. That's great to see. I'm happy Brownie was able to do that. And we have some poison type moves, of course, with Juno too that we might want to incorporate here. Jolteon's gonna come back out. With Jolteon, like I said, we could poison them. That'd be great. So, battle, Toxic. They're going to start with Thunder too, so I'm gonna have to try to survive this, which honestly didn't do too much, it's not very effective. So if we could do Giga Drain after this, we'd be in a great position. So there's the poison, badly poisoned as well, so. I don't know if there's a difference. I don't know if they could just be normally poisoned in this game. I think it's almost always badly poisoned. Let's just try Giga Drain. We were able to avoid the Thunder this time even too, so that's great. Jolteon's such a cool looking Pokemon now. Okay, so with that done, energy drained. We're just gonna battle again, come on. Oh boy, Thunder's coming in, but once again, it's not very effective, so we can hold on. That Giga Drain does the job. So one more Pokemon is left. What is it gonna be? I'm really curious at this point, I don't remember. I think that the teams have been a bit different, of course. Electivire. So I think that's once again a pure electric Pokemon. Fantastic, I'm getting jolts of excitement from this battle. Electivire's coming out. Very cool Pokemon. We are going to hit you with the Toxic right away. Level 75 Pokemon. Doesn't mess around. And the Flamethrower? Why do you have Flamethrower? Oh, that's gonna be it for Juno then. This is where things get a bit scary, but maybe Luke would be fine because it is part steel, right? And the poison's doing its job because this is where we can, if we can just survive for a bit, right? Electricity disappear from the battlefield, so I think that's good for us. Whew. Let's go for it, come on. For this one, I think we'll just try Metal Claw. Luke avoided the Thunder, that's great. Metal Claw's coming in, and it doesn't do a ton. Not very effective. So don't do that. I think that maybe Drill Peck, but that wouldn't be, is flying not very effective? I don't know, I think it's just normal. There's the Thunder again. Everybody's just using Thunder. We were able to survive for a little bit there, but thank you, Luke. Appreciate it. Come on. That poison's doing its job pretty well. Yeah, it's not much. Come on, it's so low though. Is it gonna use a potion? I think he's gonna use a potion. I know him too well. The harder I'm pressed, the more fuel something, I don't know what he said. Maybe we could just do it. I knew it, I read it on your face. I knew you were gonna do it, everybody does it. This is gonna be close. A Drill Peck, of course, doesn't do much, and that's gonna be the last hit Luke can do for now. Actually, well, okay, so this is where we can Ghidorah Bag, and who do I wanna revive? I might wanna go back to Juno. I think that was really our best bet. Juno was doing really good, so use this item, but the problem is that you have a fire type move, so maybe Brownie would be better. Because that fire type move is what ruins everything. The cross chop is coming in. Oh, but Luke held on again, I can't believe it. Our Pokemon have been so good with that today, I'm so happy with them. So this is where we want to use our bag again, go for a Hyper Potion on to Brownie. And with that done, if Luke gets taken out here, which it looks like he will, be fine, be able to move on to, oh wait, wow! 3 times in a row. That is unlike something I've ever seen. Now we are even paralyzed here, so it might not be good to try to use a move as Luke. I think instead, we're better off just using another revive, start building up a backup strategy in case Brownie doesn't work out, and I think our next best bet is going to be Kipper. Okay, so there's that. Luke is finally out. Thank you so much for holding on for so long. It really helped change the tides of this battle. Because Electivire is still taking damage. Let's go to Brownie. Or if we could just do Poison Jab to start things off, it's a good move, it does damage. I mean, they both have a chance to poison the target, so I guess this does 10 more damage, might as well. So let's do Sludge Bomb. Ooh, good stuff. They're gonna use Earthquake, of course, because they have the whole entourage of moves. So Brownie's down in one hit. We didn't even get the poison. I feel so cheated in that way, but it's okay, it's fine. Because look at how low on health it is. If we could just hit you one more time with any Pokemon, Kipper with Flame Wheel works perfect. If we could just get out here and do it, because you have Flamethrower, you have Electric type moves, you have Earthquake, you just have all the worst stuff. Flame Wheel, come on. Yes, we get to attack first. This should be it then. There it is. We defeated Electivire, and with it, the entire gym battle. Man, that was tough. You defeated Gym Leader Volkner. Ha 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 ha. A total loss. I feel so refreshed. We got 9,300 for winning that one. Not too bad. Now that's what I expect of a trainer who's made it into the Hall of Fame. My battles with you are always full of shocking new discoveries. This sticker is charged up with my crackling hot energy. Give it a try if you'd like. So we obtained 1 Spark Sticker C. I'm always eager for a battle with you. Next time you feel like it, come on back for more. Sounds great. So we put in a ton of work in today's episode and we're able to rematch every single gym leader in the game. It was a ton of fun, albeit a ton of work too. So let's head out of here and heal our Pokemon up. Okay, so we're back here on the streets of Sunyshore City. I cannot believe how much energy that took. I knew that this was gonna be a tough episode, but over 2 hours for me of just fighting these gym leaders. I don't know how long the video will be after everything, but definitely a lot of work throughout today's episode. That took me by surprise. So we rematched all the gym leaders. I don't know if there's rematches with the Elite Four. You guys can let me know if you happen to know. That would be interesting if that was its own episode. But in the meantime, there's other post-game content we can tackle. I know that there are legendary Pokemon to find throughout the overworld, like Cresselia and Regigigas, I think. And then there's of course Raminas Park, where we can find even more legendary Pokemon. So if you guys want to see those things, all you gotta do is let me know and we'll try to check those out soon. With that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.